for setting the tone and telling all of us that these standards are here to stay, and the GSI, in conjunction with the two regulators, are going to be country sponsors for the standards. We've just been joined by Mr. Alex Williams, who is the Deputy Director General Legal of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Welcome, Mr. Williams. And he will take his turn to speak to us about the Securities and Exchange's perspective on the GIBS standards.
Thank you, David, for the welcome. President of the Ghana Securities Industry Association, all capital market operators and members of GSIA, our resource persons, management and staff of Syndicate Advisory Limited, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The SEC, which is the apex regulator of the capital markets in Ghana, is mandated by law, among other things, and let me use our usual law phrase, inter alia, to ensure the protection of investors. To accomplish this, the Commission collaborates with various institutions to develop and build the capacity of the capital markets. It is for this reason that we accepted the invitation from Syndicate Advisory Limited to be part of this important landmark program. I want to thank the management of Syndicate for the honor done to me to speak at this forum. And I must also thank her for a wonderful presentation she made to us to persuade us to be here. It was a very remarkable one, and that is why you see quite a number of my staff here, because I think that presentation made us buy into it almost immediately. And I'm sure that today we shall endorse the standards. And I can assure you that when she does a presentation to you, there's another Latin phrase that says, res ipsa logiter, the thing will speak for itself. So just rest assured that IB will do a very good job in the course of the program. This forum is to promote the Global Investment Performance Standards, GIBS, for the Ghanaian investment industry. The adoption and implementation of these standards will not only bring uniformity, but also enhance the supervisory duties of the Commission. GIBS, which is an initiative of CFA Institute, was established as the recognized standard for calculating and presenting investment performance globally, on the simple basis that financial markets and investment management industry have become increasingly global. It enables investment firms to have a common method in measuring and presenting their investment performance so that investors who then can readily compare investment performance among firms and thus promote a high level of investor confidence and a broad horizon of choice. To the investment firms, GIBS addresses how performance measures should be calculated and presented to your potential investors by standardizing performance information and its presentation. The standardization then brings about global competitiveness among firms. By so doing, one of the objectives of GIBS, which is to foster a notion of self-regulation, will be achieved. In our role as a market regulator, the Commission places the utmost importance on market integrity, full and fair disclosure of information to protect our investors, and to promote a fair and healthy competition among the operators. Coupled with the Commission's vision to be an internationally recognized securities market regulator, promote efficient capital markets in Ghana, and ensuring investor protection, we are happy, and I must underline the word happy, to support an initiative which adopts international best practice like the GIBS. As the adoption of these standards for industry evolves, the Commission commits itself to the continuous evaluation of their processes. We acknowledge that these standards are voluntary, but are subject to the securities laws of the country. We also recognize the important role that standards should play in shaping our industry to be globally definitive and competitive. And here I must also chip in and say that in our march towards integration, I believe that these standards are something that will actually move us into the West African capital market and ensure that investors are not only protected, but also bring business to you as capital market operators. In that regard, we encourage the GSIA to pursue its efforts to become the country sponsor of these standards. This is moot now because the President has already endorsed it. So we congratulate you for endorsing the GIF standards, Mr. President. So they should also take the adoption of these standards for industry seriously, just making our capital market more transparent. For and on behalf of the Commission, I commend the efforts of the organizers of this event, Syndicate, in promoting GIFs in Ghana. The GSI and its executives for the important step of being a sponsor of these standards in the markets. The staff of the Commission could be spicing another innovation on the market, albeit known in the other parts of the world. And to the investing public, through whose insistence, these standards will make the capital market transparent. I wish you fruitful deliberations. Thank you very much.